I'm getting sick and tired of this narrative saying the Lakers championship was an easy one, it's a Mickey Mouse ring because the bubble doesn't count apparently. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but the Lakers did have the number one seed in the Western Conference playoffs, correct? And what is the main reason you try to get the number one seed in whatever conference you're in? It's to get home court advantage. Oh, and what does the bubble take away? The ability for the number one seed and the higher overall seeds to have home court advantage. I'm not saying that not having home court advantage made it more difficult for them and we should praise them even more for it. All I'm saying is that without the home court advantage, it kind of sets a more level playing field for all of the teams because the number one seed and the higher overall seeds don't get this massive advantage of having their home fans in, per se a game 7, a critical game 5, things like that. That advantage was taken away. That point honestly says that it might have been easier for the Lakers to win the championship if they weren't in the bubble because they would have had their advantage back, which they lost. The next argument that I always hear that pisses me the hell off is, oh, the Lakers had 2 months off. It's unfair. Every single team playing in the bubble had 2 months off. Everybody had to take a break due to COVID. If everyone had 2 months off, and if everybody was playing in the bubble, in the same area, in the same conditions, oh wait, wouldn't that mean that every single team is dealing with pretty much a similar, if not same situation? Wow, so how would that give the Lakers that much of an advantage? And for us to call it a Mickey Mouse ring and say, oh, well, it doesn't count because they had such a large advantage over the other teams. I think it's pretty clear with all the points I've made, this championship was not a Mickey Mouse ring. The Lakers won a championship in unprecedented circumstances and in a season unlike any other with unknown circumstances. They still won a championship. If you really want to talk about Mickey Mouse ring, let's talk about 2015 when the Warriors beat the Cavs without their 2 other best players besides LeBron James. That's a Mickey Mouse ring. That one should have an asterisk, not this one.